I think this is a place where the technology has been around for a while, but I think the move to the cloud changed this somewhat. Having a CMDB, like content management database, right, where all your assets are indexed, as long as that's a manual process, it's never going to be accurate. And so, the way we approached it, and again, at Block, hugely dynamic environment, not so different from a large university. 60 to 70,000 tax pros were onboarded and offboarded every single year, right? And all of the endpoints and tech that went with that. So keeping track of all of that in real time is an immense challenge. Again, if you said it, if you don't know what your attack surface is, how are you going to defend it? You'd only be accidentally successful, which nobody wants to be accidentally successful. So there's some automated things now that do discovery. What we did is we didn't trust in any single piece of technology. We looked at, of course, our CMDB. We looked at our cloud index. We looked at, active known IPs, and we looked at our EDR, on the endpoints, and we monged all those things up and then repped them for differences. So if the count of devices in Active Directory doesn't match the count of devices in CrowdStrike, okay, now we have a problem. Let's figure that out. Part of the concern around asset management and inventory management is making sure that your tech stack is present and configured properly and working on every single device that's out there, right? There are ways to improve the fidelity of that without necessarily having perfect knowledge of what's in your environment. You can and should build everything from gold images that have all of the configurations built in. You can and should have some sort of configuration management tool that will go out and rewrite to the gold standard if there's configuration drift. So there are things you can do, but it's really not where it needs to be, honestly, from a technical perspective. So you have to definitely not rely on a single tool, single platform, but bring in the signals from everything.